Okay, now we have the brain dump. Now we're going to batch our tasks together. And the next thing I'm going to ask you to consider is email inbox zero. I know, for many of you, that may sound completely impossible. I'm pretty sure the first time I whittled my inbox down, I started with about 1,500 emails. Here's the truth. When you have that many emails, there is no way to know what's pressing, what needs to be done, and it needs to be cleaned up. I cannot tell you how much better my weekends are going into it with an inbox zero. How much better it is to start Monday morning with my to-do list that is not directly tied to my email account. So I want to give you a few tricks that I've kind of learned and cultivated over the years that have helped me maintain an inbox zero. Number one, you need to have a couple different email accounts. I love professional and personal development emails, and I never have time to read it all. So I have those that go into one email account. That's the ones where I sign up, to get that free ebook from Michael Hyatt, to hear about, what workshop Donald Miller is hosting, to see what the new episode is on my dear friend Carrie's Manifest Collab podcast. I want to know about those emails, but they are not critical. So those go into an account that is not tied to my phone. It is one I have to log into separately when I have the time to dive into reading those emails. That's my first trick for you. My second trick for you is a service called Unroll.me. Maybe you've heard of this, maybe you're already using it, but it is magical. You can log into this service, plug your emails in there. To my knowledge, it's completely safe. Obviously, you probably want to check that out. But you log in, put your emails in there, and you can go through all of your subscriptions. You can decide to unsubscribe to keep them coming to your inbox, or, this is the beautiful part, Unroll will send you one daily roll-up. It's all your subscriptions in one place instead of 45 different emails. It's wonderful. I cannot recommend it enough. My next step is for you to not treat your inbox as your to-do list. I want to encourage you to file and archive every email. So when I get an email that has a new task or new project in it, that goes on my to-do list in my task keeper. It does not stay in my inbox. It then gets filed, and how I use my files are not by, I have a few that are subject matter. Hey, I know I have this big project going on, I just kind of need this stuff all in one place. Then I make a file for that. But what I really like to do is set files by days. So I know that on Monday I can get to that project, so it's going to go in my Monday box. On Wednesday I can get to that project, it's going to go in my Wednesday box. You don't have to be that scientific. The best thing ever is that you can search your emails. So put your task on your list, archive the email, and you can search for it later. This has been revolutionary to help me know then when I get a new email, is it pressing? Is it not? It lets me weed out what is urgent versus what is important. This has been one of the most revolutionary tools to increasing my productivity is maintaining that inbox zero. I cannot encourage you to do it enough. And I know the first time you do it, it may seem really daunting. That is why it is my professional advice to recommend to you to do this in an evening with a bottle of wine. This will help make everything better. Now, some of you may not be wine drinkers. Grab a coffee, grab a Coke, whatever you need, something that's comforting. Get in your jammies, sit by the fire, and just plow through those emails. I think you would be shocked at how many of them you don't even need or you don't need to respond to. And could someone please tell that guy, we all have one, but that guy that replies all to everything, because I don't need to see all that and I don't need you to start and then the next person starts and the next person starts. Please leave us alone. So if someone could take care of that, I would sure appreciate that. I know that my friend Spiegel is hearing me on that one. Can I get an amen? I hear you. So it's really as simple as that. You need to set aside some time, drill down, get that inbox down to zero. Set up a couple extra email accounts for those subscriptions you want to maintain. And you can truly operate at inbox zero. Clear those messages, archive them, search for them later. I am telling you, this will help you see what actually needs to be done. So that's your task for today, is to sit down and take some time to go through those emails. I know it's daunting, but I promise you can do it. And that sense of satisfaction when you see those magical little words that say you have no new messages will make it all worth it.